Well, I think this team is working very hard. I think we're a very close-knit group. We had a very good fall. I think the guys getting to know one another and getting to know us. We had 15 new faces this year, so we had to blend in with the guys that we had back from last year. We had a senior class last year. We had, several guys that were key starters that we lost, but we also have, quite a few guys back this year, position player-wise. And I think at this point, going into the season, we're doing as good a job as we can as far as coming together, and those kinds of things. Yeah, this is definitely what I would call, especially on the position player side. This is a senior ball club that we've got. We've got several guys that have been in our program for 4 years now. Many of them have been starters, either at least 1 or 2 years for us, and they're coming back. Some of them for their third year as starters for us, and so. We're excited about that. So I think we'll be experienced as far as the position player side goes. We've added a lot of pitchers now. There are a lot of junior college pitchers in there that we have, and so they do have experience, but they don't have experience in the Gulf South Conference yet. So definitely we're excited to have some guys that have been through the battles just a little bit coming back. And so I think from that standpoint, it's always good to have seniors with experience on the field. Well, I think with us having a lot of seniors back and a lot of experience back, I don't look for any freshmen to be in the starting lineup with the possible exception of on the mound a little bit. I think we've got, Walker Atkinson is a freshman that's coming in and has shown the ability to fill the zone up quite a bit, and so he should get some pitching time for us coming in. But as far as our freshmen, they know that what's ahead of them. They can see the guys that are in front of them, and they can see the guys that they're learning from. And I think we've got a great blend there. These guys are coming in hungry, and they're trying to do everything that they can to position themselves to be able to play in the conference. And I think the thing that we look at from freshmen is that they have to prepare as though they're a starter, because we could have an injury, we could have something where that those guys would be kind of thrust into the limelight, maybe a little bit sooner than we would want. But I think as far as the newcomers that we've got, as far as freshmen are concerned, there won't be many on the field this year initially starting out, and then we'll just have to see how the season goes. Well, I think we've got our deepest staff that we've had, that we've got more arms this year with many of our pitchers that we brought in are junior college pitchers, and so they do have some experience. And so I think that we can go deeper than we've ever gone with experienced guys out there and guys that have the potential to do a good job in the league. And so basically what we need to do is just take those pitchers, and we've got a couple of guys with starting experience on their junior college teams, and that's what they were starters. Then we had some other guys that were very significant on their junior college teams as far as innings pitched and some things like that. And so we have to now blend this, and we've got an idea maybe what we're going to do going in, but as these guys perform over the first 2 or 3 weeks of the season, that'll kind of determine, our rotation and the roles that those young men are going to play. Our goal is always to make the conference tournament, and I think that we can compete. It's a very tough conference. I think the challenge with the Gulf South Conference is the fact that you don't have an open weekend. Every time that you take the field, the team that you're playing is capable of beating you. And so we don't have a thing where we can go into a series saying, well, we just need to go out and play just so and we'll be able to win. We have to be on our A game every time if we expect to take a series in the Gulf South Conference.